Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Nice.
Long was 1975. A YouTuber on the rise, reviewing games late at night and sometimes friends. But Long Boys Bros 1975.
Oh dear lord, this is a ZX Spectrum port then clearly. Also it's Bionic Commando, not Bionic Commandos. Bionic Commando, I'm pretty sure you're familiar with this game, but I have played it before. I've played the arcade, I've played the Atari ST, it's a bit pants, played the Amiga version, it's a bit pants. The arcade is fantastic, by the way. Don't think I've played the NES version, but the NES version takes a different route than the arcade does. Lots of people prefer it. I don't. I played the Spectrum version, which this, I'm guessing, thanks to the incredibly garish colours, is a port of, and despite the fact that it's got push screen scrolling, and it got really well reviewed back in the day as well, it's an absolutely fantastic port. I played the Commodore 64 version, yeah, it's alright, it's not as good as the Spectrum version. Basically, it's an 8-directional scrolling game where you have to kill enemies and make it to the end of the level. There are a lot of enemies, such as bad guys, nature, you know, angry bees, bats, shit like that. You have a bionic arm, hence the fact that it's called Bionic Commando, and you don't have a jump mechanism. I do remember seeing this in the arcades back in the day, and I was absolutely awful at it, but did have the Spectrum version as a kid. It was ported by US Gold. It says Go there, or it's released by US Gold under their Go subsidiary label, and Software Creations ported it. Now, I like to take a look at some of these, because I knew this was a port of the Spectrum version actually. Someone said go and play it, support the Spectrum version, and it's absolutely awful. Because the Amstrad, in the right hands, is absolutely fantastic, especially with Mode 0. Did I set up controls? I guess we find out now. No. Right, so... Well, bollocks to that, I'm going to reset and set up controls. I get so used to just assuming that is a ugly title screen. It's the same as a Spectrum, but in worse colours, if you can imagine. 1 to start, 2 to set controls. I get so used to playing on my Super Console X, Amstrad games, I just automatically set to the joystick or keys. So, yeah, it's not Mode 0, clearly. I'm not. Did it have an incredibly tight deadline to get out something like that? Was it just a cache-in or something? You know, I'm not sure. Many games that were ports of the Spectrum weren't optimised either. So, you know what? Kind of, you got the rough end of the stick more often than not as a kid with an Amstrad. But when they did do Mode 0, looking at you, Chase HQ, you got to enjoy the dizzying highs. Chase HQ on the Spectrum still better than Chase HQ on the Amstrad, just saying. Also, Bionic Commando appeared in Eagle Comics, the weekly comic, in the mid-80s, where they had a strip called Computer Warrior, where a kid would get sucked into a video game with a bunch of other kids, and the last one standing would win, and you had to rescue your sister or something, and if you died in the game, you died in real life, and they were all US Gold or Go games. Loved that strip, because I was a kid, and I had a computer, and yeah. So awesome. Right, so we're on joystick, press 1 to start. No idea what the reviews are for this on the Amstrad. Apologies about the background noise. I do live on the busiest road in the West Country. I mean, stuff like Super Hang On, when they, you know, didn't optimize it and stuff like that, ran particularly alright on the Amstrad. Noticeably a little bit slower than the Spectrum, but, you know, alright. R-Type's a bit kind of meh as well, but not terrible. Let's see what this is like. 1. Okay, crap, stop the tape, 4. Alright, whatever. Okay, look at the colours. It looks like the Spectrum. What is it when they don't do Mode 0 that the colours have to be so shit if it's a port for Spectrum game? I'm sure someone can tell me that. Anyway, 1/3 of the bottom of the screen is taken up by that massive bezel, and my score is on the left. Beneath that are my lives, and the middle is Capcom's Bionic Commando, not Commandos, in case you forgot what you're playing, and Software Creations and Go. Right. To top right, high score. Time underneath that. Right, so fire, duck, fire, stand up, fire, down, fire, and forwards is shoot your arm, because if you haven't got a jump, hold up, hold, oh, I'm dead. But basic, press fire when you're parachuting and you start. That's that awful push screen scrolling from the Spectrum version, but firing left and right and you fire fine. Anything sort of up, you fire directly up with your arm. Hold down fire and he sort of does it intermittently, diagonal to do that. That's a wasp nest. Don't shoot that, because my experience on the Spectrum version, of which this is worse, is you can't line yourself up with shooting them. That's, yeah, look at my gameplay on the Spectrum, any gameplay on the Spectrum. When those things flash, they don't look like that. This is a very bad, unoptimized port. Shame on you. Software Creations actually had a kind of somewhat banging-ish record, but that should be flashing the actual... What killed me? Cage itself, not this big massive outline around it. I believe that's called being lazy. Right, there's big guards. They take a lot of killing. You got to get these things with your arm, haven't you? Or shoot them. Don't swing into those things. That will kill you. If memory recalls... Oh, those are bastards in the arcades. I'll show you. This branch will drop. See? Because, you know, reasons. Right. I've only got 2 lives left. Then there's loads of those bats up here, and they're bastards. Don't shoot that. Right. When you see them, turn around immediately. Don't hit. It's hard, mind. It's balls hard. If you hit them with your arm, you stun them. There's no music. It's got better sound effects than the Spectrum, but that was a 40. Well, it was 1 to 8 as well, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure. The green bits mean you can walk through trees. I get really nervous getting too close to the edge of branches in case they just want to fall. Yeah, so, right, the Spectrum version scrolls just as pants as this. But it looks a lot better. Oh, shiz. Oh, no, that worked. Fuck. I was going to say use your parachuting to get to platforms that you wouldn't normally get to. But, obviously, it doesn't always seem to work like that. Oh, look at that. You can hang around a little bit, so you can kind of shoot them and shit. Do I have to drop and then swing? That'll do. I think I've got a range. Press down and you let go. See the disappointment in my voice then? Press down and you let go. Not because, you know, letting go is disappointing. It's just because this is a piss poor port. You could have done something utterly fantastic with this. Why didn't you? Time restraints, basically. Cash in for Christmas. Don't know when this came out. So, yeah. A bit crap really, isn't it? But it's not the Amstrad's fault. It's Software Creations. Or, probably, it's a multi-loader as well. Obviously, this is a hack. Oh, look at that. It's, oh, bit of colour. Yeah. US Gold for whatever ridiculous time limit they gave. That was the game scrolling me, not me scrolling me. Bit difficult to see what's going on. 'Twas a bit difficult to see what's going on the Spectrum, to be fair. Where are they falling from exactly? So it still plays kind of like Bionic Commando. If this was the only way you could have played Bionic Commando back in the day. Again, the NES version has the arm mechanic, but it is not a port of the arcade. This is. It doesn't play terribly. It's testament to the fact that the Spectrum version is good, even if it's running in this unoptimized, garish nightmare. I can't see fuck all. Better gun. I'm not even sure what that's doing. Why did... Oh, that's from the other way, isn't it? Oh, hang on, we'll go up. Char. You gonna drop down? Turn around. Oh, see, your arm knocks him back, which is cool because your bullets on that big dude will take fucking forever. That's underneath me. How is that a thing? Why am I not dead? Fuck it. Hard, hard, hard. Colours are crap. And look, the colours at the bottom of the screen change per level. Lazy. Right, fire, I guess. See if we can make it to the end of the level with more than those many lives. Press 1 to start, press 2 to set controls. This is an extremely lazy port. That red shit there is Garrus's tits. Right. Could have been a contender. To be fair, and comparing this to the Commodore 64 version is like night and day. But the point is, they could have done something fantastic with this. And the thing is, because I'm bashing this, you're going to think that the Spectrum version is shit. It is not. Also, I just realised that those big dudes have bionic arms as well. Does that mean we all get free parking? Or premium parking, I should say. Got bionic arm, think about it. Honestly, that's a real question. Video game worlds still need questions. Right, it's the bats that are going to do my fucking head in, isn't it? Oh, you fucker. Who said you could fire diagonally? I don't recall getting the memo on that. Right, go. Is he already there? Shit. Right. Slowly. Can I swing onto that? No. No. Oh, there's a totally deep hole. Point to the coil. I didn't die because I was falling. I died because I landed on a bat. It's so intermittent about where it will let you drop when you're parachuting. Because in the arcade, you could use that as a totally cheap get out of jail free card. You kind of can in this, as you've seen somewhat, but then sometimes it just decides, no, I'm not going to let you have that option this time. I've just changed my mind. They are way harder in the arcade. Ah, dumbass. Oh no, he's going to kill me now. Right. Yay, and stuff. Now I'm going to have to go this way, aren't I? I get so worried doing that there. Right, so yeah, all in all, kind of playable. Yes, it's not an optimized Spectrum port, which makes it pants. Or maybe there's something else making it pants. I mean, you know what it is, by all means let me know. But because the Spectrum version is a good version, seriously. Check it out, I have a gameplay of it. Fuck it! Oh no, I didn't want to do that. And you can't drop down from platforms. Right, how many lives I got? 1. Also, music would have been nice. Look how he runs. End of stage 1. Garage red. Clear bonus 5,000 extra life. Yes. Alright, skip. Why did you stop it to do that? To do this, then to stop it to load it? If you see what I mean, see? Oh, that's just stupid. Right, stage 2. The forefront. Isn't the bad guy Hitler in the arcade version, in Japan at least? I want to say he's Hitler. Yeah. But obviously Western audiences were such a bunch of pussies, they couldn't do that. Right, so yeah, if you love... Nope. Bionic Commando. This is the only way you could have played it. It's alright. Play it on the Spectrum. Play it on main. Maybe I should play the NES version. Let me know if you want me to play the NES version. Maybe I should get a white stick. Can't see if he's firing. Can't see anything, to be fair. A nice tan, though. Does that achieve anything? Oh, there's going to be loads of those geezers. Sure, isn't there? Can I... Yes. Look at that. Right. Apologies for the background noise. Motorbike wanker. No offence if you're a motorbike wanker. Oh, you fucker. Drop. Oh, right. There's shit on the floor. That's not a good idea. What am I stuck on? Don't know. Something's gonna fire. Ah, well there you go. Bionic Commando, not Commandos, on the Amstrad CPC. A shit unoptimized ZX Spectrum port. So look up the Spectrum version. It's actually rather quite good. Shame on you, software creations, but it may not be your fault. Anyways, always a love to know thing, especially if you were a massive fan of the arcade and this was the only way you could play it. Was on the Amstrad back in the day. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you later.